The Black Sea became the stage for the first naval drone combat in history, breaking all paradigms: Ukrainian drones versus Russian ships in a battle straight out of a futuristic war scenario that left witnesses speechless. The Magura V5, a Ukrainian drone armed to the teeth with R-73 missiles, mercilessly confronted the Russian BK-16, an assault boat manned by sailors who used conventional weapons like machine guns and AK rifles without hesitation to counter the enemy. Who won this epic battle? Don't go away, stay with us until the end, because what you're about to hear could change your perception of global power. Next, we'll provide the details you need to understand what's really happening and keep you one step ahead. This is News for Dummies, where we explain everything to foster your critical understanding of current events. A deadly duel, the Black Sea, that vast expanse of water connecting continents and having been the scene of countless conflicts throughout history, was a silent but chilling witness to a confrontation that defied all conventional logic and marks a before and after in modern warfare. It wasn't just any battle or a simple exchange of gunfire. It was the first time in history that a naval drone combat occurred on the international stage, with Russia and Ukraine on opposing sides in a dispute that seemed straight out of a futuristic movie but actually happened. In a video that quickly went viral on social media, one can witness how a Russian ship, the BK-16, a high-speed assault vessel, engaged in an almost surreal duel with a Ukrainian naval drone, the Magura V5, armed with an R-73 missile. The result was overwhelming and for many a slap to expectations. The Russian BK-16, with its devastating speed and state-of-the-art weaponry, left the Ukrainian drone in ruins within minutes. The Russian sailors, armed with machine guns, rocket launchers and AK rifles, did not hesitate to use all their strength and strategy to neutralize that unmanned threat. The evasion and attack maneuver was swift and precise, demonstrating to the world that in modern conflict, experience, tactics and conventional firepower still play a crucial role even against autonomous warfare systems. The Magura V5, an unmanned vessel manufactured in Ukraine, had been presented as a revolutionary advancement in asymmetric naval warfare. Originally designed for reconnaissance and attack, it was equipped with infrared-guided R-73 missiles, granting it offensive capabilities previously considered exclusive to aerial or conventional combat platforms. Adapting the short-range, infrared-guided Soviet missile for surface launch was a bold step in Ukraine's strategy to counter Moscow's naval superiority in the Black Sea. The idea was simple yet powerful. With low-cost autonomous systems, Kyiv aimed to challenge Russian hegemony by threatening ships, aerial platforms and land targets with a single system. But this strategy, which in its conception seemed like a revolution, faced a harsh setback. The defeat of the Magura in that combat was not only a technical loss, but a symbol of how reality can be much harsher and more complex than technological projections. Military experts questioned how it was possible that with conventional weapons, the Russians managed to destroy such an advanced and supposedly protected system. The scene was etched in collective memory as proof that on the battlefield, experience, tactics and surprise still outweigh technology alone. Russia, for its part, did not miss the opportunity to leverage that victory to demonstrate its capacity for innovation and superiority at sea. In response to Ukraine's threats and incursions by unmanned systems, Moscow has increased the presence of fast attack boats and combat systems in the Black Sea. Among them stands out the aforementioned BK-16 boat developed by the Kalashnikov Consortium, a giant in the Russian military industry. This multi-purpose vessel, capable of reaching speeds over 40 knots, is itself a symbol of Russia's strategy, speed, power and adaptability in a single package. With its compact design and load capacity, it can be armed with various types of weaponry: 7.62mm machine guns, 12.7mm combat modules, or 40mm grenade launchers. Its maximum speed of 42 knots, along with its 24-hour autonomy and a range of 400 nautical miles, make it a key element for controlling coastal areas, especially in straits, river mouths and lakes. Additionally, its ability to transport troops and land on unprepared coasts makes it essential for rapid and surprise operations in a space where mobility and speed are the difference between winning and losing. These vessels, along with the BK-10 models, represent the forefront of Russia's naval strategy in the Black Sea. Designed to counter both maritime drones and Ukrainian boats and ships, their speed and powerful armament allow them to pursue, harass and neutralize targets in any light and weather conditions thanks to thermal imaging systems and advanced radar. The goal is clear: to maintain dominance in a region where Western and Ukrainian military presence has intensified in recent years and where hybrid warfare, maritime warfare and asymmetric warfare have become the norm. But the true revolution in this story doesn't just lie in the vessels or weapon systems. It's the transformation of naval combat itself, where unmanned systems, artificial intelligence and automation are redefining the rules of the game. The Black Sea, a theater of increasingly technological and less conventional war, is becoming a testing ground for future conflicts. The 21st century war will undoubtedly be a race between innovation and resilience, between speed and strategy, and between traditional experience and artificial intelligence. Since World War II, it has been clear that precision in military operations is fundamental, but so are tactics and strategy. Russia, with its vast experience in conflicts and its constant capacity for innovation, has demonstrated that it knows how to combine both. Vladimir Putin, in a statement that resonated worldwide, affirmed, "Our experience, both in terms of tactics and technical weapons development, is studied without exaggeration by all the armies of the world, by leaders of the global arms industry and by high-tech companies." The implicit warning is clear. Russia is not only fighting in Ukraine, but also teaching the world what future warfare will look like. The concern in the West grows day by day. According to a report from the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, Russia increased its military spending by 24% in the last year, reaching $109 billion, which is almost 6% of its gross domestic product. That figure reveals a clear willingness to maintain and expand its arsenal, preparing for confrontations that could be much more destructive and technological than any previous war. What do you think about the Magura V5's ability to challenge traditional naval power structures? Give us your opinion in the comment box below. The recent naval engagement in the Black Sea marks a pivotal moment in modern warfare, showcasing the clash between traditional military might and emerging autonomous technologies. Ukraine's deployment of the Magura V5 drone, equipped with R-73 missiles, represents a bold attempt to counter Russia's naval dominance through innovation and asymmetrical tactics. Despite the drone's advanced capabilities, its defeat by the Russian BK-16 assault boat underscores the enduring significance of conventional firepower, tactical expertise and adaptability on the battlefield. This encounter not only highlights the technological advancements in unmanned systems, but also raises critical questions about their effectiveness against well-equipped and experienced adversaries. Russia's swift response and the BK-16's performance demonstrate the nation's commitment to maintaining its strategic edge through a combination of innovation and traditional military strength. The beneficiaries of this confrontation are multifaceted. Russia reinforces its naval supremacy and showcases its military prowess, potentially deterring future asymmetric threats. Conversely, Ukraine faces the challenge of reassessing its reliance on unmanned systems and exploring integrated approaches to counteract conventional forces. The broader international community gains valuable insights into the evolving dynamics of warfare, emphasizing the need for balanced strategies that incorporate both technological advancements and time-tested military doctrines. Now it's your turn. If you found this analysis revealing, leave us a comment with your opinion on this conflict. Do you believe autonomous drones can redefine naval warfare? What are the implications for global military strategies? Subscribe if you haven't already, because we'll be following the evolution of this story minute by minute. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next video, where we'll analyze how other nations are adapting to these technological shifts and what it means for future conflicts. And if you want to learn more about the development and deployment of unmanned systems in modern warfare, click now on the video on screen. I promise, it will surprise you.